Galway. A very subdued morning here. I was trying to get it out last night, but things got away on me. And look, we're up. We're up early, and hopefully we get this out in time. But what a day it was yesterday. The mile, as I still call it, the McDonough. Seen big money F, Shamey Efron at 53 years young, booting home like a young fella, riding like a demon possessed up that inside rail, kicking on and give it a real cracking ride. Done him for Natalie Lupini, getting the job done. I was so sweet in that horse yesterday, and Julie obliged at 12-1, so I'm very happy with that. The rest of our selections didn't really, we didn't have really much to write home about, but as I said, the preview really all revolved around one horse, and that was Dunham, and he done the job. But look, I'm not going to kick on too much about yesterday's action. We're just going to kick straight on. It's Plate Day. Absolutely, what a fantastic renewal it is at the Galway Plate. This is again another folklore race along with the hurdle tomorrow. I was hoping to do one a 2-day, but look, I'm going to get this one out nice and quick. Going to rattle through the selections. I'm not going to go down in depthly why I'm picking each selection. I just want to get this up and out and make it short and sweet. Going to kick on. 5:05 start. There's a maiden hurdle over 2 miles 60 to kick us off. One that I think is very interesting here. I know there's an odds-on shot favourite in the race with Willie Mullins, a very warm one who's supported. Is a horse of Declan Queally and Declan Rice himself, Soldier's World. Second in a bumper, and then won a bumper around Wexford. I think he could be very interesting. He gets my vote, especially at the price. You can still have an each way play on him in behind the favourite, and if the favourite wins, I think this lad should be in the top three, to be honest with you. Soldier's World. Race 2, the 2 mile 6 handicap hurdle. 23 runners declared, but obviously 20 can only run with reserves and whatnot. And there's one on runner at the minute, so I don't know what. It's very interesting to see if Bal Kyoto again for Quealy's gets in. It looks like he could be taking his chance, and he could be the interesting one there. But the one I'm going to select is a big price one here for Philip Rotwell, Tiernan Pound Roach, last year's champion conditional, taking a valuable 5 off El Champo. Up near the top of the weights, 11-12, taking the 5 off brings it to 11-7. This lad has some very nice course form, coming back to win a mark in off 110. Tiernan Power Roach takes an absolute valuable £5 off him here. So El Champo for me in race 2 gets my vote each way. Then we're going to kick to the third race on the card. It is a 2 mile handicap hurdle. 18 cleared, and one of No Meads takes the eye here. Winner on the flat, 2 starts back, won very well above and down Royal, and then backed it up, winning a Cork maiden hurdle. I thought was very impressive. 5 lengths beating Luke's Tipple. But when it won on the flat, No Mead was very bullish about this lad's chances of winning again. Obviously thought a lot out of him. Donald Myler, cracking rider, takes the ride here, and just making coming in there, handicap debut. I think at 8-1 he's rapid value there. Rapid, really good value. And as I said, the brain cells aren't fully switched on this morning. Then the feature race of the day is the last race I'm going to preview, is the Galway Plate. Look, this is one of those races down through the years where you'd watch as a kid on TV, or your mum or your dad or your grandparents would have it on. I remember Ansar winning 2 of them after winning a hurdle, and that for me was one of the ones that really sticks out. Down through the years, you know, a couple of nice classy horses have won it. Look, you need something tough, you need something hardened, I think. We also need something with a bit up his sleeve. Jesse Evans for me, you know how much I wear my heart on the sleeve with this horse, but I think here, he's actually declared for both races. He's declared today and tomorrow. It looked like he was going to take his chance in the hurdle, but at 20-1 for me, and that David McGill takes the mount here, £7 off his back, 11-10 he carries, taking the 7 off, so 11-3. This lad was second twice in 2 hurdles. Last year missed a kick, but around here, and then he won back in September as well. I just think it could be alright here, making his he's only 5 starts over fences. He's a winner. He's a lot of ability. Last seen him winning actually a Grimes hurdle. Is he a better horse over hurdles? At the minute he is, but he's still only the 5 starts over fences. But for me, I just think this could be the day. And Jesse Evans, if he's duly obliged to win one of these, and nobody would deny him here. There was a great documentary done him there during the week on YouTube on Racing TV, and it's well worth taking a look. So just a real nice bunch of lads that won him, and the crack they're getting out of him. So for me, Jesse Evans at 20s gets my shot each way. The other one that takes a chance each way for me is Olympic man Willie Mullins, Danny Mullins down the bottom there. Lightly enough raced horse at 8 years of age, and I just think he's got plenty of ability there and could sneak in here. I think Danny could give him a nice ride. He could go under the radar for me. Olympic man will be getting my second little fiver each way in the rest. Danny Mullins, Willie Mullins, of course. Danny is riding. He wants to win a big one this week with the hairstyle, and he's the man that can turn it up. But look, Jesse Evans for me, I still think, I think he's still the one. I just really like the horse in the race. Burgering for the Brosnan Racing won the hurdle last year. Joseph and JJ Slevin combine here. He sets the standard for me. But for me, Jesse Evans and Olympic Man, they're my two selections in the race. That concludes today's Galway play preview. I'm going to come back on later on tonight and review and then preview the Galway hurdle along with maybe the Friday as well. And that, my friends, is Galway play day. Hopefully now we're kicking on and get a couple of more winners on the day. And yeah, see you again. Again, hit the like, hit the share button.